Hello and welcome. Let's solve another interesting question. Alright, question is 4 to the power of root s minus 16 equals to 15 multiplied by 2 to the power of what? Root s. This is very simple. Now the first thing we are going to do is we are going to replace our 4 here with 2 to the power of 2. So we are going to have 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 2 into what? Root s, which is going to be minus 16 equals to what? 15 multiplied by what? 2 to the power of what? Root s. Alright. Now, the next thing we are going to do is, we know from the law of indices, we can bring in this root s and take out what? And take out 2. Alright, so therefore means we can write this as 2 to the power of what? Root s, everything to the power of 2 minus 16 equals to what? 15 multiplied by 2 to the power of what? Root s. Alright, now that we have 2 to the power of root s, 2 to the power of root s, we can replace 2 to the power of root s with t or p, anything. So we can say 2 to the power of root s, let 2 to the power of root s to be equals to t. So if it is like that, it means here we are going to have t squared. So we are going to have t squared minus 16 equals to what? Equals to 15t. Alright, so if we rearrange this, we are going to have it in form of what? T squared minus 15t minus 16, everything equals to what? 0. And you will agree with me that this is nothing but what? Quadratic equation. So we are going to think of two numbers that we can multiply together that is going to give us what? Negative 16. When we add it together, that is going to give us what? Negative 15. So the number is nothing but what? Negative 16 and what? And 1. So it means we are going to replace 15t with what? We are going to have t squared. Then we are going to have this as what? Negative 16t. Then plus what? Plus t minus what? Minus 16 equals to what? 0. Alright, so if you look at this and this, what number is common? We have t. So we are going to bring out t into t minus 16 plus, so here and here we have 1. It is only 1 that is common. So we are going to have 1 into t minus 16 equals to what? 0. Again, if you look at this, you see that t minus 16 is common. We factor it out. T minus 16. So we'll be left with what? T plus 1. T plus 1. So equals to what? 0. Alright, so we are going to say either t minus 16 equals to 0 or t plus 1 equals to what? 0. So here, t will be equals to 16 or negative 1. If you bring this here, you are going to have 16. If you take this here, you are going to have negative 1. Alright, but it is not t that we are looking for. It is what? S. But don't forget, we've already said 2 to the power of what? Root s is equals to what? T, right? So we are going to equate the value of t here for what? For this. Exactly, we have 16 and negative 1. So let's try that. So here we are going to have 2 to the power of what? Root s equals to 16, or 2 to the power of root s equals to what? Negative 1. Alright. Here our 16 can be written in form of what? 2 to the power of what? 4, because 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is what? 16. So we are going to have 2 to the power of root s equals to what? 2 to the power of 4. So here 2 can go with 2. Then root s will be equals to what? 4. So if I square both sides, so this will go with this, then we'll be left with what? S. So the value of s here is going to be equals to what? 16. But if you look at this, the base here is 2. The base here is what? Negative 1. There is no number that we can use to replace our negative 1 that will be in the same base with this. So we are going to say that 2 to the power of root s is not equals to what? Negative 1. So the only true value for the value of our s here is nothing but what? 16. So when the value of s here is nothing but what? 16. So you can decide to test that, and you will see you are going to have the same result. That is, your left hand side will must definitely be equal to your what? Right hand side. Thanks.